NUS Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Gautam Banerjee, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, graduates of NUS class of 2024. Congratulations again. Today, we gather to celebrate a momentous occasion, your graduation. This day marks the culmination of many, many months, and in some cases, years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. I'm really, really happy for you. I was extremely humbled and honored when NUS Business School invited me to share this commencement speech. And it is truly a great honor to be part of the experience. I still remember 10 years ago, I was, like many of you, seated in this conference hall, awaiting for my degree to be awarded. And so 10 years later, I'm here. Hopefully, whatever I'm going to be sharing will be a little bit of a blessing to you and a little bit of words of wisdom that I may be able to share with you, and hopefully it will give you some encouragement as you continue this long journey in life. And so once again, thank you to NUS Business School for inviting me here. As we honor your achievements and look ahead to the future, I'd like to share this moment, to share some perspective from my own personal experiences. Many of them are drawn from, great thinkers, philosophers, from mentors and teachers alike. And hopefully it will be helpful as you embark on the next journey of your life. They're not new under the suns. A lot of what I'm going to be sharing are actually eternal truths that have benefited many, including myself, of course. And I hope that they will be a source of blessings to you as you embark on this next phase of your life. And as one of the most amazing motivation speaker, Jim Rohn, once said, success is nothing more than a few simple discipline practiced every day. So as you think about what success means for you as you embark on the next journey of your life, and as you step out into the working world, a lot of you may have already worked for a few years, and some of you, you're really literally stepping out into this new working world. Remember that success is not a destination, but a journey. It is the result of consistent daily efforts. So whether you're pursuing your next career, or you're planning to do your PhD or further education, or to pursue any other personal ambition of yours, the small disciplined actions that you take each day will pave the way to your longer-term success. Be reminded also that whom you spend time with is absolutely critical in your pathway to success. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So surround yourselves with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support your growth. Many of you embark on this journey in NUS because you wanted to build a network of trusted friends, like-minded people, and make friends who are driven to push outside of your immediate comfort zones. I was told that many of you came from overseas as well. You were not born here. You left your home country out of your comfort zones because you really wanted to learn from the best, and you wanted to meet the best people in the industry and be part of this journey. So the friends that you make, a lot of them will be lifetime friends, but choose your friends carefully because they will have a very significant influence on the attitudes, the behaviors, and ultimately the success that you're going to be achieving later in life. So seek out good friends, motivated friends, friends with positive energies. Seek out mentors, build strong networks, and most importantly, cherish the relationship that will foster mutual growth and positivity. That's very, very critical for your longer-term success. I also like to call upon the power of self-education as you complete this phase of your learning journey. As the saying goes, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. So don't just stop here. Learning is a lifetime process. So while your time at this university, has given you a solid foundation, Your learning journey is far from over. You got to commit to lifelong learning, and more importantly, embrace curiosity. Seek knowledge beyond your field of study. Remain open to new ideas and perspectives. And may I remind you, the world is constantly evolving and changing so quickly today. And those that continue to learn and adapt will thrive. If we think about the world that we live today, not only has the macro environment become more unpredictable, and I can name some factors: geopolitics, climate change, aging societies in many advanced economies. They're affecting us in many ways, not to mention also the disruption and the opportunities from the AI and quantum computing revolutions. Now, these concepts are no longer science fiction. 10 years ago, when I was seated here, it felt like science fiction, but today it is not. It is a way of life, and it will continue to disrupt the way that we live, the way we work, and the way that we play. So, indeed, the world has become much more complex, and you need to start thinking about how well prepared you are in the face of the changing world. Now, in life, you will also encounter many challenges and setbacks. There's a saying, right? Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Because life will throw you many, many setbacks and surprises. And more important thing is, you can't give up. Don't give up. Wish you were better, because you got to think about how to overcome this obstacle when they come. One of my favorite phrases is, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Actually, that's the quote in my WhatsApp. It is a daily reminder that life is not easy. Sometimes it gets very tough, but as what I mentioned, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. The ones that will persevere and the ones that are resilient will continue to do well and be successful. So these are eternal principles which run through in all ages. So rather than seeking to avoid difficulties, strive to become stronger and more capable in the face of adversity. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and let them refine your character and skills. Resilience and determination will carry you through the toughest times and lead you to greater heights. Be like the tree that strives to grow from a tiny seed to the mightiest and tallest in the forest. Don't hide, okay? But be like that mighty tree that will strive up to the heavens. It is only by pushing yourself constantly and identifying the ways in which you will overcome the difficulties that you will become the full potential that you are meant to be. As you move forward, remember to set goals that are meaningful and purposeful. I truly believe that nothing can stop what you can do when you get inspired and when you believe in meaningful goals. And there's no guessing what will happen when you act upon the goals that you truly believe in. When I embarked on my career more than 25 years ago, I too were like many young people today, like all of you today, when you first graduated. 25 years ago, it was like, okay, let's do my best, get a degree, get a job, get paid, climb the corporate level, and let's figure out what's happened next. I quickly figured out that if you don't have meaningful and purposeful goals, you will be pushed or you will be put into all corners. And you will be influenced by peer pressure, including what we call FOMO, the fear of missing out. That may be contrary to what really matters to you, and that may be contrary to what really makes you happy. So without meaningful purposes and goals, you can be sidetracked very easily. So don't fall into this trap. Let me also share some thoughts on Singapore and our former Prime Minister, who's, in a way, very much my hero, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Many of you that may not be born in this country, or some of you that may be born in the 90s or after, you may not remember the Singapore in the post-independence 70s, 80s, or even the 90s, early 90s, when we were a developing country. I still remember the smell of the dirty river when I passed by the Singapore River when I was a kid, filled with tugboats. There were many unpaved roads, many undeveloped forests and kampongs in Singapore. So if you're as old as me, and I won't tell you my age, but you will remember some of these moments. Now, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew demonstrated the power of vision and foresight. When Mr. Lee Kuan Yew became Prime Minister in 1959, Singapore was a fledgling nation facing immense challenges: poverty, lack of natural resources, and social strife, with lots of racial riots. Yet he envisioned a thriving, modern, independent Singapore. He believed in the power of strategic planning and long-term thinking. Today, Singapore has a GDP per capita of $88,447 in 2024, compared to $428 in 1960. And today, water is so clean, we can drink from the tap. We enjoy world-class transportation. We enjoy world-class healthcare. The life expectancy in 1960 was only 65 years old. Today it's roughly 83 to 85. So what were some of the secret ingredients or some of the philosophies that I thought would be useful? Now, first of all, as I mentioned, Lee Kuan Yew is one that believed in the power of strategic thinking and long-term planning. And as graduates stepping into a world of rapid change and uncertainty, remember to set your goals and your sights high. Don't aim for the low moments. Have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Chart a course that will take you there, no matter how distant or how difficult it may seem. Now, Lee Kuan Yew was also a paragon of resilience and tenacity. He faced numerous setbacks and obstacles, from political challenges to economic crises. However, his unwavering determination and relentless pursuit of his goals enabled him to overcome these hurdles. Your journey in life will undoubtedly present its own set of challenges, but with resilience and tenacity, you can overcome them and emerge stronger. The other area that I thought was very useful to learn from Lee Kuan Yew's life is the value of adaptability and pragmatism. He was not bound by ideology. He was driven by what worked best for the country. He was willing to adopt, adapt, innovate, and blending the best practices from across the world to suit Singapore's unique context. So be open to new ideas, be flexible in your approach, and be willing to change course when necessary. Be daring to define your vision, set clear objectives, take inspired action. And even if you don't have it now, even if you don't have all the answers now, my encouragement to you is that it is okay. It's okay not to have all the answers. As long as you're working towards defining your goals, charting your goals, and planning those actions that will reach your goals, that's good. Don't drift around aimlessly after you graduate, okay? Don't just try an experiment without an aim. Try experimenting with an aim in mind. You can be a very large and well-supplied ship, but if you don't chart the course, the ship will just float aimlessly in the ocean. So with a clear goal and vision, the goals will provide direction and motivation, guiding you towards a fulfilling and successful life. Now, last but not least, I wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of gratitude and giving back. Giving, as the saying goes, giving is better than receiving, because giving starts the receiving process. Regardless of your religious backgrounds or beliefs, there is one universal truth that stands out, and that is our life is so much richer, happier, and lighter when we wake up each morning starting with a sense of gratitude and then thinking constantly about ways to give back. So cultivate a spirit of gratitude for the opportunities and blessings in your life. Seek ways to contribute to the well-being of others. Acts of kindness, generosity, and service enrich not only the lives of those that you help, but also your own. It can be a very simple gesture, right, of being kind to that cleaning auntie who's just cleared your desk. A simple act of helping an elderly to cross the road, or even simply offering a word of comfort and encouragement to a friend in need, you will find that whatever acts of kindness that you offer will oftentimes be multiplied by many folds back to you. So be grateful. Exercise gratitude like training your muscles. Constantly look for ways to give back, especially now that you're armed with additional tools, additional knowledge and skill sets from the wonderful courses which you have had a chance to learn from the best faculty in the world. So in conclusion, NUS graduates, as you leave this amazing institution and step into the world, may I also remind you once again that learning is for life, and you'll never truly finish learning something, as there will always be new things, new perspective, and new skill sets to begin. Practice daily disciplines, as I mentioned earlier. Choose your association and your friends around you wisely. Commit to growing and embracing challenges. Set meaningful goals and give generously. By doing so, you will not only achieve success, but also lead a life of purpose and fulfillment. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits your greatness, so go forth and make a difference. Thank you.